Hello and welcome to Old Billingsgate Market, where the finishing touches are being put on preparation for tonight's Aviva Premiership Rugby Awards. And it's been a remarkable week. The drama certainly lived up to all the hype. Plenty to talk about here in London tonight. So time to sit back, enjoy a glass of wine, talk rugby as we bring you all the details here on Aviva Behind the Badge. Today we go behind the scenes at the Aviva Premiership Rugby Awards and we preview the highly anticipated semi-finals, and we celebrate the hard work the players and coaches have dedicated to the 2011 season as we bring you the awards and the winners. Now, Mark McCaffrey, you are Chief Executive of Premier Rugby. You oversee the whole game. When the season starts right back in the autumn, a day like today must seem a long way off in the future.
Yeah, it seems light years away, but you know, when we look back to the beginning of the season in September, and it's been a roller coaster season, not only on the pitch but also dealing with all the harsh winter. Seems a long time ago, but now we get to this stage of the season and it's just fantastic. I think everybody loves it. And Heather Smith, you are head of sponsorship. It's a tough game to come into in the first year, but it seems to have gone very, very well for Aviva.
We've had a fantastic first season, both on and off the pitch. We couldn't be happier. Our staff have really enjoyed it. They've really got behind it. Our brokers and our IFA partners have absolutely loved being at all the games with us. So for us, fantastic first season.
When you look back at what's happened in the season, but with Premier Rugby as a whole, are you confident, are you proud of what's there and how it's growing?
Yeah, I am. I mean, we've had a really transitional year in some senses. New title sponsor on board, new broadcasters we're working with, the highlights program going out every week now. So not just with Premiership Rugby, but European and Anglo-Welsh competition as well. So we've really increased in the coverage substantially, and I think that's going to be great for the game over the years to come.
Now that we've seen the setup of the awards dinner, we have a look at the setup for the semi-finals. Next weekend, we'll see the top 4 teams go head-to-head and battle it out for a place in the final at Twickenham. We take a look at the teams. The first game played on Saturday is the clash between top-placed Leicester Tigers and the Northampton Saints, who finished the season in 4th place. The Tigers are the most successful team in Premiership history and will be looking to add a 10th Premiership title to a very impressive trophy cabinet. Their opposition, the Saints, have all the players to make it work. Whether they find the form on the night to beat the giants of English rugby will be up to their key men, the likes of Ashton, Foden and their formidable front row of Mujati and Tonga. The Saints are in the Heineken Cup final, and what better way to celebrate a season than claiming a double? The Saints will be hungry. The second semi-final on Sunday will see a challenge between 2nd place Saracens and 3rd place Gloucester. The Saracens made the finals last year, and after narrowly losing out to the Tigers, the boys from Watford are going to be out for revenge. They'll be looking to lift the trophy for the first time. West Country rivals have been there and done that all before, having claimed the title on 3 outings. The Cherry and Whites have had some fine runs of late and come into this off the back of a 68-17 drubbing of the Sale Sharks. But Saracens are a defence to reckon with, having the least points scored against them. It's certainly going to be a weekend of highly entertaining English rugby, but now it's back to the glitz of the awards as we see who the prize winners are.
The Guinness top try scorer and arguably an even better swallow diver than Chris Ashton himself. Please welcome Leicester Tigers try machine with a dozen and counting, Alessandra Tuolangi.
And the winner of the MBNA try of the season is Schlack Brits.
The winner of the Land Rover Discovery of the season is...
It's Manu Tuolangi.
And the winner of the QBE Director of Rugby of the season is Jim Mallender.
The Aviva Premiership Rugby Player of the season is... It's Tom Wood.
How much do you credit how your game has come on in the last season to being in that environment in Northampton that Jim Mallender has created and his team?
Yeah, hugely. I mean, I had some tough times at Worcester. We were grafting and I learnt a lot while I was there, but I've come on a long way since I've been at Northampton with being around such calibre of player and having the day-to-day sort of tutelage of Dorian and Grace and Jim. It's helped me an awful lot, but I guess the main thing is I owe an awful lot to the pack I'm playing alongside, and I owe a lot to those guys.
Congratulations, our player of the season, Tom Wood.
Manu Tuolangi, the Land Rover Discovery of the season. I guess that means 1, you're very good, and 2, you're very young.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a really good season. It's my first season, coming in as
as a young player, you know, there's a lot of good players around, which you know, helps me a lot. So I mean, thanks to all the guys for helping me to win that prize over there.
Well, you're happy. I don't think you get that, but you get a discovery for the year, which is pretty impressive. And the winner of the Director of Rugby of the Year is Northampton Saints' Jim Mallender. Jim, many, many congratulations, richly deserved. Well, I'm sure on a night like tonight you'd like to be able to kick back and celebrate, but there's still hard work to be done, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. It's you know, it's fantastic honour, and it's really about the team, and the team have done brilliantly. You know, we've got a good owner, we've got a good board, and we've had a very successful season. We've had a few highs, a few lows, but that's professional rugby. But we're now at the end of the season, and we've got two very, very big games ahead of us.
The party continues, but for the players from Leicester, Northampton Saints, Saracens and Gloucester, it's an early night as they prepare for the big challenges that lie ahead. We will follow them every step of the way right here on Aviva Behind the Badge.